Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Canada, our closest neighbor. What is going on between our country and Canada? Are we moving closer? With us today is the Douglas Ford. He's the Canadian Premier of Ontario and one of the biggest provinces, and they do all the business. Well, Premier Ford, always good to talk to you. Give us an update. What's going on?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on, John. You're a great man, and I gotta tell you, Marty Supreme, I'm gonna call you Hollywood John now. You'll be one of the biggest producers out there. But I can't wait to watch the show because, as I mentioned before, we had a ping pong table in our basement, and I call myself the ping pong champ. But as for Canada, and especially Ontario, and our closest friends, the U.S., which I absolutely love the people there, I think we're going to get through this, and especially with everything that's going on around the world. I always say you can't unscramble an egg because it's so interconnected for decades and decades, manufacturing and everything. You got to make the omelet larger, and we can make the omelet larger. Everyone's going to benefit. We have the energy, we have the critical minerals, and who do I want to send our energy to is our greatest friends and allies down to our American friends. And I was over visiting Governor Hochul, and I saw that she was with you the other day. She's a wonderful person.
We watched the premiere of the movie together.
Oh, yeah. She's a wonderful person. And that's what I love. You're a big supporter, and I know the president loves you. But you go on both sides. You try to bring everyone together, and that's always a challenge. But we made an agreement with New York Power Authority. I was down there right before the holidays there. And they're building about 1,000 megawatts, which is equal to about 1 million people. We're building 16,000 megawatts. That's 16 million homes, but we aren't going to be able to use it. So we're going to run the power down to south of the border and try to make sure that everyone has enough power for the big data centers and manufacturing and everything that you need down there. So that's what we're doing. And then the rare earth minerals, we call them critical minerals, we're opening up something called the Ring of Fire. It's the largest deposit in the entire world. And who do we need to send them to? We need to send them to our friends south of the border until they have enough critical minerals from everything from military to technology to manufacturing, and we're going to ship them down there. It'll make us the two strongest, wealthiest, richest, most prosperous countries in the world, because you have to keep an eye on China right now.
Well, together between Canada and the United States, we're unbeatable, and I've always said that. And
yeah.
we're great neighbors, and I just don't understand some of the conflicts that have been going on.
I know, I don't either. I just don't understand it, and I think we just got to get through it, give people certainty, because right now there's uncertainty on both sides of the border, and if we move forward and do a great deal and we'll be unstoppable. Like you said, when China controls 90% of all the critical minerals in the world, they don't control the largest deposit in the world, and that's Ontario. So just things like that we have to really focus on, and especially energy, electricity. We have to make sure that we share the electricity that we have, which we're already doing. We're keeping lights on at 1.5 million homes in New York and Michigan and Minnesota. And so we're going to continue doing that down there in Erie, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. So that's where we're going to be shipping our energy to.
And we always the pipelines. There was always conflict on the pipelines. Is that settled up now?
Yeah, well, that was Biden that stopped the pipelines. We need to build the pipeline down south, west, east. We need to put the pipeline everywhere, and that's what we're going to be doing. You just have to get the Prime Minister to start moving a lot quicker than what we're doing right now.
And your Prime Minister, any problems between him and President Trump? Or do they have a good relationship?
They get along very well. They're both business-minded people. Our Prime Minister worked at Goldman Sachs, then he worked for Brookfield, and they get along very well. But we just have to move forward on this. It's such a large issue, but such a small thing that we can do with a stroke of a pen, and then unleash North America, unleash the U.S. and Canada against the world. We're unstoppable. Well,
U.S. and Canada, and you never know, maybe Greenland too. The big question is, what do we call the water in between Greenland and Canada? Is it the Gulf of North America?
You know something, John? I'm staying out of that one. That's like a bear trap. I'm not stepping my foot into that one.
Well, we need a little bit of a laugh sometimes, you know.
Yeah, you have to. But I always say I got to focus on Ontario and see how we can continue to move forward and prosper. And when we prosper, everyone prospers. And I always say, Canada, that we're your number one customer, and you're our number one customer. No one buys more products off each other than we do. So that's why we have to strengthen the trade and just give people certainty.
Well, Doug Ford, Premier Doug Ford, thank you for everything you do, and thank you for having a great relationship. We're one country. I look at it when I say God bless America, I look at it as Canada and the United States being part of America, and thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, John. You're an incredible person. We need more people like you. So God bless you, and I look forward to coming to New York and paying you a visit.
I look forward to it.
Okay, thanks so much. You take care.
Thank you.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.